What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Topwater TV. My name's Chad Watson. Thank you for joining in. Today we're going to be talking about my 2022 tackle crate organization. Stay tuned. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for joining in. Wanted to make this video kind of short and sweet, just because it's just a tackle crate, but there are some things that kind of go into play that helps your organization skills going out on the water and making it a little bit more efficient, so you're not having to stress out about finding where certain things are, rather if you're going into a fishing tournament or just going out for a day of fishing. So we're going to begin here with some of my didn't know I could do that. This is my black pack. I got this halfway at the season last year, and so far it's been awesome. Just going to begin actually with the rod tube holders. I got 3 of them on here, which comes stock with this black pack. I plan on getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more, 6 or 7 more, something like that. Kind of fill it up around there. I got a few more rods added to the lineup this year that I'm gonna try some new things out and whatnot. So, but as far as this goes, so we're gonna start off with just what's on the top. A couple things that I have mainly at the top of my crate that I pull out when I get onto the launch are some pliers, more pliers, and fish grips. These are pretty key. So I always take these off, on and off, when I'm leaving the launch or getting onto the water. Put them back here so I don't lose them. But I'm also thinking about getting some like leashes and hooking them up to my seat. That way they're already there and they're not going to fly off if I drive into the launch. So those are super important. Carry 3. I think that's pretty efficient. I don't think you need anything more than that. I got a Calco Stonky leash connected to my Old Town autopilot, and I kind of take that back and forth, switching back and forth to my kayak. So that's a big help. Another thing is my weight scale. I know as us kayak anglers, we don't use this all the time during tournaments or never, but having that aboard, catching big fish, is it's a big help to have when you're kind of out there in the water and you don't have one. So I always like to bring one just in case. This right here is going to kind of trump everything, I think. Rather, if you know what this is now, I'm going to kind of tell you anyways, but this is going to trump everything that's in this tackle crate box. So this is a battery pack. This one is, I think, is 20,000. 20,000. I don't know how they calculate it or whatnot, but this is a pretty good one. I think I paid like 50 or 60 bucks for it. I've charged it maybe twice, and I use this thing a lot. I use it for my GoPro, use it for my phone. So obviously you can already see how much of a big of a help this is going to be. And it's just super small to carry inside your crate. You know, if you forget to charge your phone on the way to the launch, or on the way to the lake, that kind of sucks. So if you're fishing a tournament, obviously you need your phone, but this is going to come into play with charging your devices, which I do. I have another one of these connected to a camera mount that I have from Yakutech, that it just stays connected to the mount, and I zip tied it around it. I'll make another video on that and I'll show you guys. But this one's nice. I don't know if you can see, but this one shows how many lights are on there, how fully charged it is. So, yeah, these are awesome and a must-have to go out on the water. Make sure your devices are charged, mainly your phone. So it comes with a little case, which is nice. So it's easy to pack away. Then we're going to go into, so I got the autopilot. I always keep this inside here. My remote. I know there's another one down here, but I keep some extra leader line just in case. Normally I actually do have it in a bag with me. A little small duffel bag, not a duffel bag, but like a smaller handbag to carry all my line in, just in case I need something stronger or lighter. So let's just throw this one out. A couple other things. Then we'll get to the good stuff. I think a must-have is a hand towel. You never know when you're going to need it for multiple things. Wiping your hands off, wiping your phone off, wiping your sunglasses off. I have this kind of connected to my seat, so that's a must-have, I think. These KVD Plano speed top bags, I think that's what they're called. I have a couple of these. I keep one mainly inside this. Then I have another one that I keep just in the back of my seat outside. They kind of have other miscellaneous soft plastics. But inside here, I just have them kind of, not really, I gotta go through them again, but they're organized. They're all from like Chatterbait trailers to Drop Shot to Ned rigs and Cincos and all that other good stuff. So that's a must-have, I think, and it fits perfect inside here. Another addition, upgrade that I did this year is these Plano Edge boxes. These things are awesome. So this one right here, I was kind of on the edge of Plano Edge. Was to getting the 3600 or 3700 Plano box. So this is my terminal box. I kind of already labeled them, from weights to Neds to drop shot hooks to swim or ball head jigs, more hooks, sinkers, and tube jigs, and everything's kind of labeled in 1/4 inch to 3/8 to 1/2 ounce, and so it's nice, way more organized. I love it. Nice thing about these, I'm just gonna pull one of them out. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Is you can pull these out and specifically grab the one that you need and open the lid up too. So that's pretty nice. I thought that was kind of a nice buy right there for the season. That way I have everything all together and know where everything is at. Last year I had a separate tackle crate for just like Neds and like hooks wise, Neds, tube jigs, and hooks for the drop shot, and then I had another terminal crate box was separate for other stuff. So yeah, that was kind of my ordeal last year, and now I switched it up to put everything together. So this just barely fits inside the black crate, and then you got to kind of keep it on the top, but you kind of finesse it a little bit and you can fit it in there. So but all right, so another thing we have is some other sizable Plano Edge boxes. Is the cool thing about these is you can label them. So I think these were a must-have to buy these. So I have I think this is a 3500 box. This is my jig box. These ones you can kind of just take the dividers out and put them where you want, and then kind of go from there. So. Then what I have is I got 4 of these. These are 3600 boxes. So this is my chatterbait and jerkbait box. kind of nice how they divide them. So I pretty much divided it. Chatterbaits on this side, jerk baits on this side. Got a couple blade baits and things like that. But I actually need to make my own chatterbait boxes. I do have more of these. I just couldn't fit any more in here because I love throwing them. So. Then what I have, and I'm not going to keep pulling every single one of them out here and opening them up, but got a crankbait box right here. Then this is swim baits and spinner baits, and a top water box. So these are nice. You can label them. They just fit very well in here. I still have a lot of room to put more baits and lures in there, which is a good thing. So then another thing I'm trying out this year is just an extra Plano box. It's not an edge, but I'm just trying to put some specific baits in here that I know I use on the go quite often. So gonna try that out this year. I think this is a pretty, what am I trying to say? This is a pretty important box right here, and I don't know if a lot of people do this or not, but I got this little crate, or this tackle box right here from Old Town when I bought my Autopilot, and I just kind of use it just for miscellaneous tools and other important stuff that you're going to need on the water, whether if you're on a tournament or if you're just going out fishing or whatnot. But here's my tin tag right here. You need to get one of these if you don't. Blue Fox Gifts. Need to go grab one of those. These are awesome. I think I have a video on my channel too if you want to check these out. But these are awesome. These are, what is this one? Eternity Tag. These are, like I said, good to have extra just in case. I normally have all the printed paper out here for the identifiers, but seeing that it's at the beginning of the season right now, I don't have any of them yet, so I normally keep them at least 6 identifiers at the bottom of this little tackle crate, just in case this goes in the water, which I think these actually float, but if I lost it or whatnot, I have a chance to go grab another identifier. Endless amount of Sharpies, because there's always someone at the launch asking for one, or you can never go wrong with having some for tournaments and whatnot. So what else? Let me pull some of this out. And then a do-rag, just kind of protect your neck and from bugs and things like that, however you want to use it. Phillips screwdriver, and then a leash. So I'm going to get a couple of these, I think I said at the beginning of the video, to hook on to my pliers and keep this at the bottom of my seat, and kind of go from there. I think that's kind of where I'm going to go with keeping my pliers and fish grips connected. So, but another thing this kind of does well is keep everything in one place, obviously, and kind of know where everything's at. I'll keep some sunblock in here and maybe my wallet or whatnot. This thing's pretty tied down pretty good on my kayak, so I'm not really worried about it anyways. Trying to think of anything else in here that I usually have my phone with me on my RoboHawk tether tied to my life jacket, so that doesn't really go anywhere. And then maybe some like GoPro batteries or whatnot inside here. I guess, yeah, that's about it really. So just the important things in here. I'm sure I'm missing a few things in here that I could put inside here, but this is one of my favorite boxes. I've been doing this since I started kayak fishing about 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago now. So I think it's pretty important. So there you have it. This is all I have for this crate right now. I'm sure I'll be adding more stuff onto it. If you have any other ideas that I can add to this crate, or things that you guys do, drop a comment below, and drop some pictures. I'd love to see what you guys are doing with your crates, see how your guys' setups are. How many rods do you guys come out in the water with? I'm normally in the 6 to 8 range, rod and reels. So yeah, I think this is this does it right here. It's not a ton, but yeah, we'll finish up here and go from there. We'll see from the next Topwater TV episode. Thank you guys for joining in, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.